Moana stuff out. This Moana stuff is out again. We don't talk about Moana 2, people. Oh, yeah, right. I need to put that on my post. Yeah. Man, I don't know what I'm gonna do to celebrate. That's it. After this box is full, right here. After this box is full, I have nowhere. Not yet, though. We got 1 week, folks. We got 1 week. No, no, no. Don't say sorry. You have a... Again, I know I say this so many times, chat. You have a life. You do. I am not entitled to 1 second of your time. And you are not entitled to 1 second of mine. Like, you're not entitled to any second to watch this stream. If you want to do something, whatever you want, you do it. I honestly don't really mind. Because I'm not attacking him, I'm saying. So I'm not trying to make it as an attacking, speech. But a lot of YouTubers, I feel nowadays, they just don't know that people have lives and people have their own time, Just go out and do whatever they want. And I respect it. You don't want to watch? You want to go do something else? Amazing. Like, go. I want my viewers to be happy. I don't want them to be sitting regretting their lives, And then that's not me saying, oh, don't watch me, whatever. You can watch whenever you want. Don't watch me whenever you don't want. Oh yeah, I know you like watching. Just never say sorry if you don't come back. And that's not me saying, oh, I don't care. It's like me saying, if you don't want to come back, it's fine, Maybe I should be saying that because, oh, I don't get more viewers, whatever, but no, we all have busy things going on in our lives. And I respect it. I really do. There's a zombie villager in, somewhere near here. I don't know why I'm trying to be funny. I'm not. Or a controller. Oh no, no problem. If I criticized you over spelling, I'd be the biggest hypocrite in the world. Because honestly, my spelling is shit. This person did way better at science than grammar studies. Let's just say that. Anyway, I play on a controller. Sometimes I used to play on keyboard a bit, but I don't really do that anymore because, you know, I think it's because, honestly, I've grown up with... I can't get this hat in the right area. Give me a second. Honestly, I think it's just because I've grown up with a controller, and I tried keyboard many, many times. I just can't. I don't know what it is. I just don't do keyboard. I like a controller because I feel like maybe it's just, you know, it's three-dimensional, right? If I put my hand on a keyboard right now, I'm blind, right? Right now, I don't know what keys I'm on. Right now, I'm blind, right? I can tell you that my thumb is on R3, my index finger is on R1, my middle finger is on R2. I can tell that. But when I'm on a keyboard, I can't tell. I can't. I've had classes where they've tried to teach me to not look at my keyboard and to do blind. Like right now, I can literally just play. Like, that's why I like controllers. Like, watch, I can just... I mean, it's not the most comfortable way to play Minecraft, but hey, it works. See, look, I know what buttons I'm touching. I don't have to look at this controller in order to know where my fingers are. And that's why I like, you know, that's why I like controllers over the keyboards, because, you know, keyboards are just one-dimensional, or two-dimensional, whereas controllers feel more three-dimensional, if that makes sense. I can do that, it is just so uncomfortable to do. Oh, you want to see something funny? Hey, broski. You want to see how you can piss your friends off by making a mess of their base? Yeah, you've probably got used to the keys. I can't. I don't know if it's how my mind works, but honestly, I just can't get used to keys. Okay, ready, chat? You want to see something funny? I'm going to show you how you control your friend's base without having to destroy it or anything. You can make your friends a little bit irritated with this prank. So here's what you do. You put that, like this, right? You put all these cotton, and then when you take a bucket, bam! They all flop everywhere, and they'll leave dead fish and bones everywhere on your friend's base. And then, when it comes to them dying, they all die all at once. And there we go. Can you destroy items by tossing them into a lava cauldron? It's such an interesting way to troll people. You're not really destroying their base. You're just making a mess, and it's such a fun thing to do. I love doing that. Oh man, I just will say it gets really chaotic when you pack a lot more fish than that in. But also, my biggest warning is be careful because it does create a good amount of lag when you do try it. So if you have a really bad system, I don't recommend you do that. This is my furnace array. As the name implies, it is a machine designed to, you know, basically just, it's designed to smelt things very quickly. Like, literally, just that couple of times I just got 36 smooth stone. It's not the fastest machine, but whatever. If you go bigger than this, if you go faster than this or longer than this, it doesn't distribute properly. What is what thing? Wait, that coal thing? This, I actually, like, when I find resources, I'll silk touch them, that way they don't clog up my inventory. So that results in me building these cubes, and after I get them so big, I mine them all. Okay, so I'm gonna build this as a lava room. It's gonna be a room made to farm lava. I know, it's very complex. I didn't need to draw that description on for so long. Probably since like mid-November. We are getting very stuffed. Oh, there's a blossom flower up there. Actually, the good question is, how do I not have this stuff done? One thing people should know about me, I am incredibly tenacious. I can be either incredibly tenacious or hesitant. Either you'll see me determined so much to a task, or barely at all. My plan is to have at least 100 cauldrons, so in these type of format, it's only going to be a 2x5. That's going to be way more than... Do you like Deep Slate update or before? What do you mean? I apologize. Like in terms of geology in Minecraft, I love this new geology. I do wish we had some more of the old caves. I actually like both geologies probably equally. Yeah, this geology is great, but I feel like it doesn't have as much nostalgia. However, on the other term, it's nostalgia, but at the same time, the caves are not nearly as mighty. I love having a deeper and taller world. It's simple as that. Ah. Holy shit. This mountain has so much coal. Probably found at least 20 stacks of coal ore. This is actually nuts, how much coal you can actually find. Do you have a what? Oh my gosh. And more example of why YouTube needs to fix their streaming software. There's just more. There's more. There's. Server. I don't have a server. That's at least 2 veins. Holy, what the heck? Man, with 1 Minecraft vein of coal, you could easily stretch from China all the way to Chile. It's probably 2 ore veins, but that generated a whole stack of coal ore. What the hell? I love the memes of like, you know, they find like a coal ore vein. Honestly, unlike most Minecraft memes where it's all exaggerated, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if you found a coal vein that was that big in some of the memes. So that's the farm grid layout that this little room will have. This room shouldn't be too much to make. Hey. I need some torches. Perfect. Let's just buy stuff with my emeralds. I don't know what I was gonna buy. Buy some cake and refill upon that. Yeah. Restock on my cake. I'm gonna stop doing it from bottom up. I need to do it from top down instead of from down to up. Okay, so we need to dig this all the way to -368. Okay. -368. Got it. Okay, now we need to dig to the right. I'm going to dig all this out. Of course, work from top to bottom, because honestly, you want to work with gravity, especially when digging out giant chambers in Minecraft. Yoink. Okay, I really want to. I'm scrolling through videos. I really want to react to this one called "Toxic Families Are Destroying Christmas" by Anna Marie Forcino. I love "Am I the Asshole" videos. So yeah, Anna Marie Forcino. I think that's what her name is. Check her out. And the video's title, of course, it can't put this on speaker. Toxic families are destroying Christmas. Parentheses, am I the asshole? Or slash, am I...
But I don't know. Am I the asshole for being hurt that my mother-in-law wanted to exclude my daughter from Thanksgiving and Christmas to protect my sister-in-law?
Context.
You know, if a mother-in-law is involved, that is definitely going to be good. And by good, I mean bad. By the way, if you are triggered by discussions of miscarriage and fertility problems, please skip to the next video. I'll put the timestamp right here. So OP is a 31-year-old woman married to Tyler, who's a 32-year-old man.
Okay.
I gave birth to our first child, a baby girl, almost 3 months ago. I love Tyler very much, and I always felt grateful that I married into the family I did. I grew up with a single mom, and it was always just the two of us. I love my mother dearly, but I always wished I had a larger family unit with siblings.
It's my greenhouse.
My mom passed away from ovarian cancer about 2 years ago, and so now I truly don't have family apart from my in-laws. Side note to OP, I am very sorry for your loss. That is awful. That actually does suck. My husband's parents are happily married, and he's one of 4 children. Everyone has always been kind and welcoming to me, and I always have a blast at their holidays and family reunions. The only exception is Tyler's twin sister, Ashley. Dum dum dum!
That's her problem.
Since I met her, Ashley has been cool and standoffish towards me. Not the good kind of cool, is what I'm getting at. Not like cool, like cool. You know, especially
like cold inside.
Brothers and parents. She's never been outright mean to me, but she's also never made much of an effort to ask me questions or get to know me. I know she also has some resentment.
So kind of closed up.
Sometimes comments on the fact that he's the favorite and that everything comes easy to him. Some of her comments irk me since I know how hard Tyler has worked for his success, and also see that he has struggles he doesn't share with the family since he doesn't like to burden others. At first, Tyler sounds like the golden child of the family, but it's giving people pleaser. I've never said anything about the comments since Tyler accepts it's the way she is and doesn't get too bothered by her. Even though Ashley and I are far from best friends, I've been saying to her that she's had a hard time getting pregnant. She and her husband have been trying for around 2 years now, and she recently had a miscarriage.
That's sad.
I'm mindful of what she's going through and intentionally avoided talking about my pregnancy and now baby around her. I even declined my mother-in-law's offer to throw me a baby shower, since I thought it would be difficult for Ashley with everything.
I kind of get where she's going.
I mean, OP sounds very thoughtful and mindful of her sister-in-law's feelings.
Okay, maybe, she said 1 out of 5. Colt, piece of Colt. Am I the asshole? We're looking at a 1 right here, honestly. It could be seen as going a little bit too far. She doesn't want, the person over. Because, she doesn't want to remind her. But you know what, honestly? Coming from a person, they had... I get it, right? They probably don't feel good about miscarriage. I feel like they would not want to be reminded of him. I get where this OP is going so far.
To have a child, and so it's an exciting time and transition for the family. Yesterday, my mother-in-law and father-in-law came to our house for dinner. My mother-in-law said she had something difficult to speak with us about and started talking about what a hard few years it's been for Ashley. My mother-in-law said Ashley is excited for us, but it's painful to see me with an infant when she's wanted to be a mother for so long. She said Ashley is dreading the holidays because she's worried everyone will be focusing on and fussing over the new baby. My mother-in-law said that she was looking forward to spending the holidays with us, especially since it's our daughter's first Thanksgiving and Christmas, but she's trying to think of her daughter's feelings as well.
I feel bad.
Asked if we could either sit out on the family Thanksgiving and Christmas this year, or hire a sitter to watch our daughter so all the focus won't be on her. Yeah, hiring a sitter for a 3-month-old baby, that sounds like a good idea. My mother-in-law even floated the idea of me staying home.
Yeah, why would you, shouldn't the mother always be in view of the 3-month-old baby?
My husband was livid. He said that Ashley should be the one to stay home if she can't manage her emotions, and my mother-in-law said that Ashley is going through a lot of right now. My husband said he's not celebrating the holidays with the family unless the baby and I are both included. I started crying, which surprised everyone since I rarely show emotion. I said that I feel terrible for Ashley, but I'm incredibly sad and disappointed that my daughter is being excluded. I explained that I don't have family now that my mother is gone, and so I really want my child to have a strong bond with her grandparents, uncles, and aunt. My mother-in-law said there will be opportunities in the future for her to bond with the family,
Stupid ass zombie.
She said she was trying to do the right thing, but she didn't spend enough time
Yeah.
thinking everything through. My husband was still fuming and asked his parents to leave.
It feels like maybe both sides are a little bit
I've gotten several calls from my mother.
the asshole.
I know I should give her a call and hear what she has to say, but I'm still so hurt. My husband is also upset and doesn't want to participate in the holidays this year.
Man, what a shit show.
Under the circumstances, but I can't believe how easily they could exclude my baby. Am I the asshole? I need to take a long sip before I unpack this. Jesus Louises. So this
No kidding, that is a lot to unpack.
outside my knowledge and expertise, considering that I'm an unmarried, childless woman, but I'll do my best to give my perspective. I want to start off by acknowledging Ashley's pain because while I've never struggled with fertility issues, I mean, I've never tried to have a kid, but like, as far as I know, I don't have fertility issues. With that being said, I understand that fertility issues are hard. It's very hard on the couple.
I get it, right? When you want to have a kid but you can't, that actually has to feel so degrading. I honestly feel horrible for anybody suffering through that. And if anybody ever sees this and is suffering through that, I hope good things happen. I honestly hope you can live the rest of your life or whatever in happiness and peace. Yeah.
Makes you do strange things. It makes you act out of character. But I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this, Ashley. And I do say this with love, by the way. Your triggers are not other people's responsibilities. Like, it was already enough that OP...
I kind of have to agree with this person here.
Your feelings, but this is way too far. On the other side, you could argue that, oh, the baby's so young, they won't even remember not being there for their first Christmas. But it's like, first of all, the mother and father will remember not being able to celebrate with the family and their baby. And number two, how long is this child supposed to be in exile? Like, is there a certain age that they'll have to reach in order to be welcomed at these family events where Ashley...
Yeah, I agree here. I agree here. Maybe like she is kind of going too far, banning her, whatever, her from Christmas.
Now, OP could have also been a massive bitch to Ashley, and maybe that's why Ashley's so cold to her, but I'm only going based off of what is presented here. And it seems like OP has tried to form a relationship with Ashley, so based on that knowledge, it seems to me in a way that Ashley is weaponizing her grief as a way to get back at OP for whatever is going on between the two of them. She's projecting her feelings onto OP and Tyler because she and OP don't have the best relationship. And instead of channeling those feelings and speaking to her husband about it or going to see a grief counselor, she is taking it out on OP because she doesn't like her. And in turn, that's ruining her relationship with her twin brother. Even though it sounds like there was already...
That just sucks. The fact that, you know, they just can't get along even at Christmas. You know, a time where everybody's supposed to be loving and happy and accepting. And they are just the opposite of that. That actually kind of is just sad at the end of the day.
But she's got to recognize how ridiculous this is. She's sacrificing a chance to bond with her granddaughter or her grandkid. I don't know what gender the baby is, but the grandbaby, we'll say that. And I don't think the mother-in-law is coming from a bad place. I think she's simply thinking of Ashley and her feelings. But
Yeah.
Considering OP and Tyler's feelings. Like, I agree with OP. The mother-in-law is going about this the wrong way. But I don't think it's malicious. I don't think it's out of hatred for OP. Like, it's the mother-in-law's way of trying to keep the peace because I'm sure she wants Ashley there.
Yeah, I get it.
Like,
You don't want things to go to shit. I've had that happen before.
Simply for being born. And you can't punish OP for Ashley's infertility.
This is a confusing situation altogether.
Separate things. I do want to address Tyler for a second. Typically, you would see the guy siding with his mother-in-law in these kind of situations. Not even fully siding.
Dude, I'm almost full again.
But I respect Tyler for standing up to her. And
I'm gonna have to probably go empty that machine later, and I have to go refuel.
It seems like based on what we've read that Tyler has really good boundaries with his parents. That he also seems fed up with Ashley. Long story short, I don't think OP is the asshole. So obviously OP
I don't feel like it.
I do not think they're at fault in this situation. In fact, I think they're handling it as best as possible. I would feel
Yeah, I agree.
Ashley,
Yeah, it's a shit show, but they're handling it as good as they can.
She's going through it right now. She's not in the right headspace, but she's also been kind of mean to OP before all this, which is
Like half a piece.
4 pieces of coal.
Oh.
And we didn't really hear much from Ashley's husband in all of this. Like, I don't know if he's just like standing on the sidelines, he's letting his wife duke it out with all of them. But I'm gonna give him 3 pieces.
Look, I'll put all the stone right back into the furnace.
As well. Like I said, I don't think she's coming from a malicious place. I sincerely do think she's trying to consider her daughter's feelings, but she definitely isn't going about it the right way. Now, I'm gonna give the father-in-law 3 pieces of coal. Now, we didn't hear much from him in the story. I'm sure more went on behind the scenes, and OP, didn't include every single detail. But just like Ashley's husband, he didn't come out and stand up for Tyler and OP and his granddaughter.
Yeah, I need a refill.
So, that's why I'm giving him 3 coals instead of 4. Like his wife, I think we can agree the ultimate asshole in this situation is the baby. Do you want to help that special someone in your
Am I the on?
programming? Or anything the season throws your way?
Next story. Am I the asshole?
And my sinners feel fresh and confident this Sinmas season. Now,
This Sinmas
let's get back
season.
to your scheduled programming. Am I the asshole for giving my mother-in-law a fake copy of my house key and quote-unquote exposing her on Christmas dinner? Oh my god, not the mother-in-law again. What is it with you?
Hold on. Read that title
Am
again.
I the asshole
For giving my mother-in-law a fake copy of my house key and exposing her on Christmas dinner. Okay, it really depends. Like, what did she do? Was it heavy? Was it extreme? Was it really bad? Or was it just like, families bitching and complaining? Like what type of tomfoolery is going on? Depends. Like, she did something horrendous, maybe, yeah. But if she, if it was something that could be taken out of context, no. Let's get some more context on this. It looks like this one's gonna be a little bit of a long read.
Christmas dinner. Oh my god, not the mother-in-law again. What is it with you mother-in-laws misbehaving around the holidays? Not all mothers-in-law. I've heard great stories about mothers-in-law. I want to preface this by saying that I, F34, married my husband, M37, a year ago. Ew! Gross!
Oh,
I'm
what?
fine with men and women dating, but just like, keep that out of my face. I don't want to see it. His mom is Snoopy and annoying AF. His mom is Snoopy? Like, the dog? Alright, I'll stop. Let's actually get into this. She can't help it. That is just how she is, as my dear-in-laws say. My husband and I purchased a new house recently. My mother-in-law kept pushing to get an emergency key. She promised that she'd only use it in an emergency, but given the fact that she had an emergency key to our old apartment and walked in on us being intimate twice...
Yeah, no thank you. You're not getting a key.
I just couldn't trust her, so I just sent her a fake key after she kept...
Okay, yeah. I kind of agree with her sending the fake key so far. I mean, hey, bro literally walks in when you're, at your most private moment, and they did it twice. I'm pretty sure that's a good reason for, the revocation, if that's a correct word, revocation of, the key. So that's fair. I mean, hey, walk in once, maybe that's an accident. Walk in twice, okay, yeah, no thank you. It depends. If she didn't knock, yeah, no key for you. Come back 1 year.
I'm sorry, but your mother walking in on you having sex not once but twice is kind of a big deal.
It is a big deal. You should, like, unless the people say it, they should have privacy, They should have max privacy. There's no one should be able to walk in. That's just simple as that. I think anybody would agree with what I'm saying there. So yeah, I definitely agree with them. She has the right to revoke the key. I mean, technically, as the owner, if OP is the owners of the house, they technically have the right to, like, if they own the house, right? They own it. They have the full right to deny those people the key. It's their house, it's their key. They can do whatever they want with it. Simple as that.
She shamed me for doing this in front of everyone, but in my defense, I asked her how she found out, and she said days ago when she came over at 4 while my husband and I were out. I reminded her, didn't you promise you wouldn't use it unless there's an emergency? So you tried to get in when there was no emergency and you broke the promise you made to us. She looked red in the face, and the other family started staring, and some even laughed at her for the face she made. She suddenly got up from her seat and rushed into the kitchen where she had a huge meltdown so loud the next door neighbors must have heard. Literally, I've never heard a 60-plus-year-old woman throw a tantrum like that. That's so funny. Not the tantrum. Needless to say, dinner went awkward and my husband and his sister were giving me looks. My husband went...
I honestly don't think OP is the asshole here. She basically... Oh, hello, Pinecone. I'm watching Am I the Asshole by this lady called Anna Marie Francino. 6. Here we go, we can get... This is nice, we can get infinite fuel. That's not the most efficient fuel smelter machine, but honestly, now that we have infinite water lava buckets, it almost just doesn't matter.
Let me get away with it had he known. I would have gotten away with it too if...
So yeah, this person said, am I the asshole for exposing, you know, exposing my grandma for what, or not, my mom-in-law, mother-in-law, whatever, for what she did and giving her fake house key. She basically walked into them being intimate 2 times and, like, you know, keeps begging for house key. You know what? Hey, you're not the asshole. You called your mother-in-law out for her bullshit. Simple as that. You called her out for doing things that she shouldn't be doing, which is walking into people's houses unannounced. Like, that shouldn't be a thing. So yeah, honestly, 0 out of 5. 0 out of 5, you're the asshole. Mother-in-law, probably about 4 out of 5.
Am I the asshole? See, kids, don't be like this husband. Be like Tyler from the last story. Stand up for your partner. That's funny as because, like, technically OP gave the mother-in-law a house key. She didn't say for which house. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. Now
You should, honestly.
put your fucking foot down. Right? This is weird.
Yeah, exactly. Put your foot down. People need to know how to not let people tread over them and to actually stand up for themselves. When that Cat Cuber situation dropped on my channel, that's when I learned to stand up for myself and stop letting people walk all over me like shit. Sounds cheesy, but seriously. I learned to stop letting people treat me like shit on that day. Yeah.
Enter spaces where she's not welcome. Don't walk in unannounced. 60 plus.
Bye. Have a nice one.
Just learning that. Something else I want to note: the meltdown at the end of the story. Again, funny as. I think there was 2 reasons why the mother-in-law had a meltdown. Number 1,
she got mad because someone called her out on her bullshit.
And 2, I think she was even more pissed that she was being called out in front of other family.
Exactly.
This behavior is something she's gotten away with for years and years and years without them
Exactly.
knowing.
I agree. She's mad that she got caught.
Behavior, and now that she's being publicly called out on it,
Which she should be. If you're going to do those things, you should be called out. Simple as that.
But that is all the mother-in-law's fault.
It is. She brought that onto herself.
There's been an edit to this. So this went off unexpectedly, and I thought I'd show my husband some pretty helpful comments I found here minutes ago, but he got mad at me when he saw it and said I was nuts to talk about his family online. He demanded my phone so he could delete it, but I refused, and I went upstairs and into the bedroom. I've never seen him so agitated, and I didn't think he'd react like that, honestly. But thank you guys for your support. It really means so much. I'll update if I can. Thanks again. This is giving Matt and Kelly from I Love a Mama's Boy. Matt, I fear I'm looking into your future, but I think now is the perfect time to hand out some coal. We're gonna start with
Yeah, I
your
agree.
husband. Initially, I was only gonna give him like 3.5 pieces of coal, just because I could sympathize with the fact that this is what he grew up with and he doesn't know any better, and I guess that he's used to having his mother push his boundaries, and he doesn't have the equipment, the capability to stand up for himself. But ass man, and he is letting his mother talk to his wife this way. And the fact that he wanted to take OP's phone and also started yelling at her, I would give him like 4.5 pieces of coal.
I kind of agree, yeah. Kind of a douche move. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't be texting about your issues online, but at least, like, they're anonymous. We don't know their name, where they live, yada yada.
OP's husband, do better. Do a lot better. Now, OP, I do not think she's an asshole. She is an icon. She is a legend.
Honestly, yeah. OP's okay, too, in my opinion. OP, she didn't do that much.
I don't know, she's kind of incredible for that. Now, Miss Mother-in-law, I'm gonna give you 4.5 pieces of coal.
Yeah, mother-in-law, big thumbs down on my part. I agree.
You're getting up there. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Can't wait to see you guys on the next season of I Love a Mama's Boy. Now, I lied, alright? I am the asshole in this video because not all of these stories are from r/am I the asshole. This next one is from r/true off my chest. I don't remember if I've ever covered this subreddit on my channel. Basically, people post their unfiltered thoughts. They're not looking for advice. They're not looking to see who's the asshole in this situation. It's a place to vent. And the title of this one is Cousin's Gift Ruined Christmas and Possibly My Relationship. What is this gift?
Oh, okay.
I'm intrigued. I come from a big family. Our holidays involve extended family like second cousins, etc. My fiance and I are in our mid-20s, and there are a lot of cousins in their 20s and 30s. Last night we had our big Christmas party. It was fun to see everyone until it was
I love it. We have a Christmas party where I live,
Anna,
too.
not her real name. Okay, I'm glad it's a fake name, because if Anna is doing something up, I don't want to be associated with her. My cousin Anna hands out pink envelopes to all the 20 and 30-year-old men who are married/dated into the family. My fiance received one and quickly put it in his pocket after opening it. I was distracted opening my gifts and didn't ask to look at it. About 20 minutes later, my cousin Rachel, again, not a real name, pulls me aside and says Anna is giving out cards with instructions on how to get a discount subscription to her OnlyFans.
Oh my god.
Cards and showed Rachel because he was weirded out.
Oh hell no. Come on, at Christmas time, with kids around.
Discount, so I asked to talk with him and he denies getting a card from Anna. Just a discount? No friends and family special? I'm kidding. Oh my god. Let me just make that very clear. I tell him I saw her hand you one and I watched you put it in your pocket. I go to grab his pocket and he suddenly remembers getting a card but claims he didn't open it. I take it from him and of course it's already opened and of course it's about f***ing OnlyFans. More men should be
Come on, dude. On Christmas? No thank you. That's disgusting.
Arguing with a different cousin who is upset because
Can you imagine just getting a card on Christmas and it just links to someone's OnlyFans? That shit would be so embarrassing.
Oh my god. You know, maybe Anna was doing you a favor. In a way, I'm not defending her. I'm gonna rip into Anna in just a sec. But maybe this was a litmus test for all of your boyfriends and husbands to see how they would deal with this kind of situation, with this temptation, if you will. But don't think I'm letting Anna off the hook, because I definitely won't. Anna claims she's just trying to get her business off the ground, and no one appreciates all the hard work and skills it takes to be successful in a digital career. She says her gift is not sexual, it's just marketing. I mean, this isn't a Patreon, this is OnlyFans. Two different things. Some of the older relatives are starting to
OnlyFans is usually, you know, adult themed. What are you talking about, yo?
Tried to get me to apologize, which pissed me off more. I wish she included what she said to Anna's mom. Give us the deets. This is Reddit. What are you hiding? I love how Anna describes this as a business she's trying to get off the ground, as if she's like opening a restaurant or something.
No kidding. Like, it doesn't take that much to start an OnlyFans, I'm pretty sure.
To support your new candle company or whatever. At this point, I leave with my brother and his husband because I don't want to spend the night with my fiance at home, and I don't feel like going with my parents when my mom is pressuring me to apologize. Oh, and surprise, surprise, Anna didn't give my brother's husband a card, so make of that what you will about the intent behind her gift. I'm actually considering calling off the engagement over this, and I'm pissed at my cousin for ruining both Christmas and my relationship. Before I continue, I would like to say that I'm pro-sex workers. I have a problem with the sex work industry, but I do support the workers within it. Alright, let me be clear. What I'm going to say does not apply to all sex workers. This is just specifically in Anna's case. Anna, what the f***? What's wrong with you?
Why, again, why toward...
You shouldn't be advertising your OnlyFans to your family. Even if they are dating into
come on, again, whatever. I don't really mind people who do OnlyFans. Come on, why tell your parents? Look, man, like, whatever. I'm not shaming them. I mean, I don't do OnlyFans. I don't subscribe to it. I just don't waste my money. In my opinion. And if you do buy it, whatever. It's just not my thing, you know. But honestly, if I did OnlyFans, the last place I'd want to advertise it is in my family, because that would be kind of awkward. Can you imagine being a father and then you literally just have someone show someone their OnlyFans and the dinner table? Like, that shit's gotta be the weirdest dinner table conversation of all time. Like, genuinely.
Also mentioned earlier, could this be a test? I don't think so, but like, why is OP's fiance pocketing the card like he never took it? Why, so he could subscribe to the OnlyFans and jerk off later tonight? No. Oh my god. Like, why lie about something like that? Like, it's clear
No kidding.
OP's fiance was saving it for later. And maybe Anna believes that the
Yeah, kind of weird, not gonna lie.
which gave her extra incentive to hand them out. Even if they were all cheaters and liars and whatnot, this still shouldn't have happened. This is so
Agree.
disgusting and
Especially on Christmas. Again, if you want to do OnlyFans, whatever. But come on Christmas where there could be kids around? No thanks.
Alright, I know that sounds bad, but like, if it wasn't the cousin's OnlyFans, it would have been something else in the future. Her fiance doesn't seem like the most trustworthy person. If it wasn't now, it would be later. He's probably subscribed to other people's OnlyFans on the down low. So, her anger at her cousin, I totally understand. This was out of line, but I would also be just as pissed at the fiance too. And again,
Yeah.
what did you say to Anna's mom? Please share with the class. Come on. There's no updates from OP, but she replied to a different comment and said that Anna is not posting SFW content, which confirms my suspicions. She wants her cousin's boyfriends and husbands to look at her adult work. And it's like, I'm all for supporting small business, but like, do it ethically.
No kidding.
It's not a thumbs up right now. It's a thumbs down. OnlyFans seems to be a phenomenon among the younger crowd, so I'm sure all the old people were like, what the f is going on? What the hell is... whose OnlyFan is that? I know this isn't an Am I the Asshole post, but if it was, obviously OP isn't the asshole, but I'm still gonna hand out pieces of coal anyway. OP is obviously getting 0 pieces of coal. She already has enough on her plate.
No kidding.
This is a big moment, but I think I'm gonna give Anna 5 pieces of coal. Congratulations, you are the worst person in this video so far, but not for long. Because
yeah, absolute douche.
OP's fiance 5 pieces of coal. You both equally suck and you both deserve each other. I hope you two get married. And Rachel, the other cousin, also gets 0 pieces of coal like OP, because if it wasn't for Rachel, OP would have no idea this was going on, or at least not find out what she did. I'm gonna give Anna's mom and OP's mom 3 pieces of coal. While they're not directly at fault, they are defending this behavior.
Yeah, I agree.
So, you know what the you know
like,
what?
why are they letting this happen? They shouldn't let that happen.
Spilling all the tea. What did you say to Anna's mom?
What's the next one?
But, you know, now this 4th post is from Am I the Asshole? We are so back, sinners. Am I the asshole for giving my niece expensive presents but not my nephew?
Okay, let's get some context. Okay.
Buckle up. So this is a 30-year-old woman, and she has 2 siblings, a brother B, who's 34, and a sister S, 39. And when OP says S for her sister, all I can think of is Serena Vanderwoodson from Gossip Girl, because Blair Waldorf called her that all the time. But now I'm gonna imagine Blake Lively as the sister in the story. Anyway, growing up, S got everything she wanted and was spoiled. My parents would make B and I share our birthday and Christmas money with her so she didn't feel it.
Oh, it's gone off my doggos. Ah. I'm gonna focus more on this, so I'm gonna pause the video. I love him so much. Woo! Hello. How's it going? Yep, here we go, guys. We're gonna start generating a buttload of sandstone again. Killer, 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 killer! Okay, so apparently, news. I'm doing pretty good, thanks for asking. So, a little bit of some news, guys. Oh, by the way, today, is my, 12-year anniversary of playing Minecraft, so, what's up? You know, it just feels so weird that I've been playing this game for 12 years today. I don't regret it. I don't regret any second of it. No kidding. Thank you. Good thing we have that furnace array going. Hopefully I'm not going out of the loaded chunks for it. Okay, so, what was... I need to do something. Gunpowder! This area I'm carving out is for a mob farm, and it's already producing some gunpowder. Thanks for the assistance, but yeah. Now, unfortunately, there is some bad news I must share. Apparently, in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, there can only be approximately 5 creepers before the game will no longer spawn anymore. Which is a double-edged sword. Maybe you could make a creeper box that would stop creepers from spawning, yeah. But at the same time, I'm not going to be able to let creepers just pile up into a box. I have to kill them, which is a pain in the ass. Which, as much as much as it sounds weird that I'm going to say it, that should be overridden. Or I should have a setting to override that, honestly. I need to get my pickaxe fixed. I'm gonna be getting off in 20 minutes. Yeah, we're not even done with the farm and we're already getting monsters. That should be a good sign. Damn, severe thunderstorm. They decided to place a controversial opinion. They decided to place a limit on creepers, but they didn't decide to put a limit on skeletons. I'd easily take the skeleton limit over the creeper limit. I wonder. I don't know. I might have to build this pyramid soon, actually, because I'm getting so much, sandstone. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, like, what the hell is this skeleton moving so fast for? Alright, I'm sorry. I literally apologize. I'm gonna go. I have to go a little bit early. But yeah, when we come back, we're gonna start digging that area, and that's gonna be, of course, our new mob farm. Of mm. I just realized a flaw. I might need to make my mob farm 2 blocks wider. That shouldn't be too much to do. But anyway, see you guys. I'll be back hopefully tonight. We'll be hopefully digging that. It's taking a while to dig it down, but hopefully by the night we can dig it out.